Still in politics, presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has visited popular Islamic cleric Ahmed Gumi at his residence in Kaduna State. Obi, alongside his running mate Datti Baba-Ahmed, on Monday attended a conference organized by the Arewa Joint Committee. The controversial Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi has been under attack by critics concerning his position on banditry in the country, as he has been seen by many as giving voice to bandits terrorizing northern Nigeria. Obi in recent times has visited northern power brokers and thought leaders, including the Emir of Kano, Aminu Ado Bayero, and the chairman of Northern Elders Forum, Ango Abdullahi. He also visited former heads of state Ibrahim Babangida and Abdusalami Abubakar. Well, to speak more on this, political affairs analyst Charles Idaho joins me now. Thank you very much for joining me on the news. Now, if you can hear me, it appears that political players in the nation's 2023 elections are not leaving anything to chance. As we've seen Labour Party presidential candidate visit the popular Islamic cleric Ahmed Gumi, who some have termed as controversial following the arrest of his media consultant and ally Tuku Mamu. Now, what do you make of this?
Okay, Mary, thank you for having me. But you see, the thing is that when you look at politics, apart from being a journalist, a political journalist, I am also a politician. I am also a politician in training. I'm undergoing training in politics as we speak, so that for me to understand the psychology of the politician, the way they think and all that. So if you look at all these things, politicians do not moralize at all. They don't moralize. Everything that is central to the heart of the average politician, not only Nigerian politicians, but winning. And how do they win if they don't get the numbers? All right, so that's why I say if a politician wants to start thinking about moralizing whatever action they have, they often are left in the lurch. So Obi going all the way to Kaduna, although he said he just had a stopover, and then he saw he had to look at a way of maybe building bridges. Also, don't forget that Obi is having what I might call a hard task for him before him. What I'm saying is that even if by providence Obi is able to win the 17 southern states, he still needs a minimum of 7 states up north for him to make the constitutionally prescribed 25% in about 24 states across the country, for him to be declared president. So where does he get the number? Where does he get the 25% in about 24 states if he doesn't build bridges across the length and breadth of this country? So if he thinks that Gumi has followers that he can have best from, well, so be it. So as I said, politicians are always looking for what they will use, to increase the number of their votes and also increase their chances. So Obi is not supposed to be somebody out of this equation. So Obi is looking at it. He knows that he is quite popular among the youth in the south. But what about the north? He needs to have that kind of inroad into the northern part of Nigeria so that that victory pendulum, as he wants it, can swing his way in 2023, Mary.
Well, a political affairs analyst, Charles Idaho, thank you very much for your time and contribution.